Good morning, guys. I wasn't warm enough to take my sweatshirt off yet, so we'll see how it goes. If I can get warm enough at some point. But today, it shouldn't take you long to set up because you just need weights. So I'm gonna stand here in awkward silence for a little bit while people log on, find the class, and grab your weights because I don't need it. So, let's see, it's the day before Christmas. This is the last workout we're gonna be doing together this week. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for it. And it's upper body, which is always one of my favorite days anyways. So once you find class this morning, grab a bunch of weights. You need all sorts of different sizes of weights if you have them available. From heavy to light, kind of depends on where you're at, what that means to you. I haven't cleaned anything up all week, so all my weights are just piled around me. I have way more probably right here than I need, but I've got from 5-pound dumbbells all the way up to, it looks like, at least 25, maybe 30-pound dumbbells, which I'm not sure I'll need today, but get a whole bunch of different sizes of weights for class today. And then check in and let me know that you're here. We'll get started in just a second. All right, gotta get a drink so that I can actually speak through class today. Now a big decision to make. Do I take my sweatshirt off before I'm ready, knowing that I will get warm? Or do I leave it on and have to stop and take it off in the middle of the class? I think I'll just be ready now. Whew. I don't think it'll take too long for us to get warm. Okay. So grab those weights. That's all you need. Check in. Let me know that you're here. If you're one that does not like to check in or comment, that is totally fine. I'm glad you're here too. And I think we are gonna start to warm our muscles up today. We're doing biceps, triceps, and chest, all right? So as usual, just as we start moving, choose a weight that's not super heavy, all right? So I'm gonna start out with 8s. We'll see how that treats me here right off the bat. And we are going to do a curl tricep extension combo. And I'll move around so you can see what this looks like from several different angles. So you're gonna be in a hammer position, and you're gonna lean slightly forward, just slightly, all right? So we're gonna curl all the way up to our shoulders, and then we're gonna extend straight, and you can even bring to this one, all right? Extend and straighten, curl all the way up. Extend and straighten, and curl. So one of the big reasons that I had you start out with a weight that's not super heavy, other than we're just starting out, is I want you to be able to straighten those arms, totally straighten them, and squeeze your triceps. Straighten and squeeze those triceps, curl. Straighten and squeeze, and curl. Just getting our biceps and our triceps warm. We're gonna go with 8 more. 8. 7. 6. And 5. 4. 3, 2, last one. 1, straighten those arms. Now we're gonna stand all the way up and go right into a hammer curl. This is a full hammer curl, but that's gonna change here real quick. So I just want you to give me 3, and then you're gonna keep those weights up near your shoulders, all right? 3, 2, last one. Hold those weights up near your shoulders. We're gonna take them just to 90 degrees. because we're kind of light on the weight, right, which is what we want. And we're going to do just the top half of this curl. So just stop when you get to that 90-degree angle. Really squeeze your biceps there at the top. This is more of an isolation move. You should be feeling it in your biceps pretty good. Even with that lighter weight. And let's go with 10. I think we can do 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, but don't let those weights fall. And in. You got 12, and then you can straighten your arms, all right? 12, 11, and 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1. All right, straighten those arms. You can set your weights down for a second, shake it out, okay? And then we're gonna go just to a tricep extension. I'm actually gonna keep a hold of my 8s, just so you know where we're headed. It's just the tricep extension portion of that compound move we did at the beginning of class, all right? So you probably don't need to be super heavy quite yet still. 8s for me. Again, I'll turn around a bunch so you can see what I got going. Nice flat back. Draw your elbows up, and you're going to straighten. Squeezing your triceps. This is one of those moves that super, super, super heavy is not always better. You need to keep your elbows up and be able to straighten your arms and squeeze your triceps. All right, 10, and then we're going to go to one arm. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to have you put one weight down. Keep a hold of 1. We're going to take this even more isolated. Lean forward, draw that elbow back. You're going to straighten and turn your palm up, okay? Straighten, turn that palm up. Really isolate your tricep. If you are struggling to keep that arm up, and if it's getting real ugly, go down and wait, okay? Straighten, palm up. 10, 9, make these movements really deliberate. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1. All right, I'm gonna stand up straight for a second. We're gonna go to the other arm, but you know, save your lower back for just a second. Stand up straight. I'm gonna turn the other way. Same thing, other side, okay? Lean forward, hinge at the waist. Draw that elbow back. Here we go. Straighten and turn. Let's see, how many did we do on the other side? Oh, let's do 12. 12. 10. Keep that hand close to your back side, even over top of it when you turn your palm up. 6. 5. Last one. One. All right, I'm setting that weight down. Okay, we're gonna do another bicep isolation move. So I like to keep these a little bit lighter. We did one already up here. If you were feeling it in your biceps in that set, stick with the weight you had. If you weren't, you need to go up, all right? Tessa and Lacey, good morning. I'm gonna stick with my 8s. I was feeling it pretty good. So we're just gonna change our hand placement, palms up. I want you to come to 90 degrees and you're simply going to curl up. The trick to these, don't go lower than 90 degrees and really squeeze your biceps at the top. So really get those weights close to your shoulders. We're gonna do higher repetitions because we've got a lighter weight here, and I just want you to concentrate on those biceps. Focus on them, pay attention to the muscle group you're working. We're gonna do 15 right here. 15 and 14. Is it feeling way too easy? If it is, get a heavier weight. 12, 11, 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6. We're gonna do a bunch of different angles of this isolated bicep curl. 4, and it works so good. 3, 2, last one. Now don't drop those weights yet. Hold them at 90 degrees. We're going out and in. You can switch up your weight at any point, even in the middle of a set, all right? We're gonna end here with 12. If you feel like you could do a million more, grab a heavier weight real quick. 12, 11, 10, and 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, I'm gonna set those weights down just long enough to catch my breath, and we're gonna do a second set of our isolated bicep curls. Now, I think I'm at the point where I am going to try to go up in weight. I don't have 10s nearby me, so it looks like I'm going to 12s. So I told you, we're gonna do a whole bunch of these isolated curls. They're awesome for biceps. This third set, you're gonna be angled out like this. You're still only doing that first top half of the curl, all right? So if you feel like you can go up in weight, do it. We're still gonna do quite a few repetitions. This isn't a max out, so 12 to 15 reps. So push yourself, but have a weight that you can complete that many. All right, you ready? Let's go to 90 degrees. Be in this position. Curl up, stop at 90. Stop at that 90 degree angle. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it at 90. In, out for 10, 9. Oh, going up in weight. I'm feeling it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Oh, can I straighten my arms? I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna use the wall to keep ourselves honest. If you do not have a wall, you're just gonna stand in your room and we're gonna do overhead tricep extensions. If you have a wall, before you grab your weight, pardon my back, You're gonna be up against the wall, elbows, and we're going here, okay? So scooch in tight. You're holding one dumbbell. I think I'm gonna try a 15. All right, since I've got my wall, I'm gonna go there. If you don't have a wall, do it without. So I'm scooching up, elbows up against the wall. Now you need to get in a position that works for you. You can come farther away as well, if that's what you need, okay? Bend, straighten. You are not going to fully straighten your arms up like this if you're against the wall. It's a little move. You'll feel when your elbows kind of start getting uncomfortable or digging into the wall. That's where you need to stop, okay? So get in the position that works for you. Keep those elbows pressed against the wall. We're doing 10 more reps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, bring it down. We're gonna catch our breath. Because I was talking into the wall, we're gonna go right into a second set. You will be doing 12 reps. You need to choose a weight that you're maxing out at 12 reps. 15 was good for me. That was your kind of test run. Now is the true overhead tricep extension against the wall. If you need a different weight, heavier or lighter, get it. You know what it feels like now, okay? All right, 15 was good for me. You've got 12 reps. Get the back of those elbows up against your wall. You ready? Here we go. Let's go up. 12. 10. Oh my goodness. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Man, oh man. All right. Weight goes down. We're going to catch our breath. And then we're going back to our isolated bicep curls. So we've done a bunch of sets. You should kind of know where you're at weight-wise. I'm going to stick with my 12s. We're doing just the top half at our final angle, which is in. All right? Okay. Grab those weights. Stand up nice and tall. If your lower back is starting to hurt you from all of this curling and heavy weight upright, tuck your hips up and under, okay? All right, 90-degree angle. Weights come together in the center. Curl up, stop at 90 degrees, all right? Stop at 90. We're gonna do 15, 14, 13, and 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stop at 90 degrees. Out, in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, straighten those arms out. Set your weight down. I'm having you set your weights down between sets, just to kind of give yourself a breather. We're gonna use our wall again if you've got it, okay? So your elbows are against the wall for these curls. You're gonna stand up. Again, it just keeps your alignment, keeps you honest. When you do a bicep curl against the wall, same as a tricep extension, they're awesome. But once you get lowered past about this point, for many people, it really starts to hurt your elbow. Don't go lower than that point, okay? Press your elbows up against the wall. We're gonna do a hammer curl. Only go with the range of motion that, I'm gonna go with 12s again, we'll try it. We're gonna do a few more sets. So if you don't know where you're at either, we're gonna do 12 reps up against the wall, hammer position. Go with the range of motion that you have. So here we go. You're gonna come up and down in that curl. I want your back nice and flat against the wall, but some of that also depends on your own body, all right? Some people step away from the wall a bit, and that allows them a flatter surface for their back and elbows. Some people stand really upright and straight. Get where you need to be. And we're gonna do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, put them down. Catch your breath. We're going right into our final set of curls against the wall. This time your hands are gonna be in that traditional position, palms up when you curl. And 12-ish reps. I think last time I didn't start counting right away, so we probably did 15 or so, okay? All right. This 12's worked well for me up against the wall, so I'm gonna stick with them. Okay, get lined out. If you don't have a wall near you, just do standing curls, it's cool, all right? Okay, elbows against the wall. Here we go. If you wanna angle outwards slightly, do it. Get in a position that's comfortable for you, where you can isolate your biceps, all right? Here we go. 12, put those elbows against the wall. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh my gosh, 1. 12s were right on for me. That's all I could have done. Okay, get a drink if you need it. We're gonna go back to chest is a component of our workout today. Most of the work we do for our chest is gonna be towards the end of class, all right? So we're gonna do a one arm standing overhead extension. I want you to choose a weight that's gonna be a challenge for you for 12 reps. I don't know. So, okay, my inclination is to grab an 8, but I think I'm gonna try a 12. One arm, one weight. Okay, choose your arm, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go from one to the next. So, bring it up overhead. You can steady your elbow with the other arm, and you're just gonna straighten, okay? One arm overhead press. Oh yeah, the 12 is gonna be a push for me, but that's good, that's what I need. Here we go. 12. It's gonna get ugly and wobbly. 11. 10. 9. 8. You can sit down for this if it hurts your back. 7. Oh, it's starting to. 6. 5. 4. 2. Last one. use my other arm to help myself down. Okay. Now, I know you guys at home that don't comment, many of you worked out with me for a long time too. I don't know who's here, but especially the two of you who checked in this morning, Tessa and Lacey. You know all this stuff, but you want to be pushing yourself in weight. So it should get real ugly towards the end of sets. This is my workout too. So I'm not up here trying to make it look super pretty. I'm trying to get the most bang for my buck as well. The 12s stunk, but that's what I needed today. I'm gonna do it on the other arm, and I might even need to help myself a little bit, okay? You guys can see it gets ugly, it gets wobbly. I'm struggling. You should be feeling the same, all right? Ready? Other arm, I'm gonna hold in place. And we're gonna go, and I can tell my left arm might be even uglier than the right. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, oh, here it goes, girls. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. I gotta use my other arm to help myself. Okay, now we did all of those little isolation curls. We're gonna do 21s now, and this is another version of an isolated curl, where we isolate the curl in many different positions. All right, we're gonna do lots of reps, so don't max out. I'm gonna go with my 12s and see if I can stick with them. I don't know. All right, traditional curl position. We've been curling the top half. We're gonna curl the bottom half now. So you're just gonna come up to 90 degrees. Ready? Let's do it. Up to 90. We're gonna do 10 right here. 9, now traditional 21s, you do 7 in each position. We're not traditional, so we're doing 10 today. 7, 6, isolation, control, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it at 90. Now you're doing the top half for 10. You ready? Here we go. Up, stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now a full curl for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 2, last one. 1. All righty. Setting those guys down. Great job. Okay. Our first max out of the day is coming up. We're going to keep it real straightforward. We're going to do 10 repetitions of an overhead press. We did these last week. This is where I want you to max out. If you have problems with your lower back, I suggest you sit down when you do these, okay? The other thing you can do to kind of baby that lower back is tuck your hips up and under like this, all right? But if you're like, oh, I'm feeling it in my lower back, sit down. I want you to go with as heavy of a weight as you can manage to do 10 overhead extensions. I don't know what I can do, as usual. I am going to try a single 20. We'll do another set later. Do your best to gauge where you're at to max out. You can also hold 2 weights together. It's cool too if you don't have a heavy enough weight. So I'm gonna hold an end, swing it up over my head, tuck my hips up, and here we go. We're pressing, right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, swing it around the side and set her down. Okay, remember how that felt. I want to throw in a second set of 21s, and then we're gonna go max out one final time with that overhead extension. I was good with the 12s for these 21s. You guys remember what the 21s were? This time, we're gonna do it in a hammer curl position, and we're gonna start at the top half, okay? You ready? Here we go. We're up, pause at 90 degrees. 10 in each position. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, bottom half. Stop at 90 degrees. Control here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, full range of motion, all the way down and up. Oh, it's gonna get ugly. 10, and it's all right if it does now. 9, because we are at the end of the set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Oh, guys, that was rough. Okay, setting around. I need my towel. Final max out tricep set. I like to do a second set. You guys know this, because if you did not get the right weight for yourself on the first one, you can make some adjustments on this second. So I was struggling with the 20, but I think I am capable of doing a 25. So I'm gonna go up to that for that overhead extension. Sit down if that low back's bugging you, please. It is okay to do these in a seated position. The other thing, if you are pushing heavy weight and you are completely maxing out, 2 things I want you to think about. When you pick up your weight, swivel it around your head. Also, if you get to a point, obviously, that you cannot complete another rep, it is okay just to drop it behind you. I would rather have you put a dent in your floor than, hyperextend your elbows and your shoulders and all that stuff. So if you can't straighten your arms, if you get to that point, drop the weight. You guys know I'm stalling again. Okay, we gotta do this last max out set. Oh, here we go. Woo! Let's see how Erin does. Oh, and we are doing 10. Oh, it's gonna be a push. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, can I do it? 1. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was definitely my max. All right, I gotta breathe. You should need a break after a max. After you max out, it should be challenging enough that you're like, no, I need a second. All right, great work. We're gonna come back down to the floor. So make sure you've got weights and things close enough to you that it's not gonna be hard to grab them when you come down. We're gonna do a set of bicep curls in the seated position. So we're gonna sit flat on the floor. Most of you probably don't even care about this. I find it fascinating. I think it's cool. So one of the reasons I love to do a seated bicep curl is it forces you to not use your lower body at all. And we don't realize how much we use our lower bodies, even just for a curl. Number two, you can only go down so low. So it kind of turns it into this isolation curl. So legs are out, you're sitting on the floor. I'm gonna try for 12s. My biceps are feeling pretty dang worked right now, so we'll see how it goes. You just wanna sit up as straight as you can. Okay, so elbows are tucked into my body, palms are slightly outward. Once we get going, do not rest your weights on the ground anymore. It's okay if they tap, don't rest them there. You ready? Here we go. You know what? Let's do higher repetitions for this one. I think we should try 15. You want to try it? Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. All right. We're going to do one more set of curls in this position. And then we're doing basically chest and a little bit of triceps to the end of class. So I'm going heavy on the bicep work right now because we're going to be heavy on the triceps and chest from this point forward. Okay, final set. Choose a different weight if you need. This time, everything's the same, except for your weights are gonna be in a hammer position. All right, so kind of get it an angle that works for you. You can be straight on, you can angle outwards slightly, whatever, all right? Get those elbows into your body. Here we go. Up. 15. 12 more, do you have the right weight? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got it. All right, so we're moving down to the mat. We're gonna lie flat down, and we're gonna do chest work. Now, the chest work that we're doing, it's gonna be different types of chest presses. You will be going heavy, so make sure that extra heavy stuff is close by. I've got to grab my other 15. I've got 20s and 25s right here. This first set, we're just gonna do a chest press. I want you to choose a weight that you think will challenge you for 12 reps. This is kind of our test, all right? So I'm gonna start with 15s. I have a hunch I can go a little heavier, but I don't wanna hurt myself, so for this little test run, 15s, we'll see how we feel. So I'm just gonna start out with them on my lap. I don't like to reach over to the ground and heave them up. It hurts my shoulders, so if you feel the same way, start them here. All right, am I in frame? Okay, we're gonna grab those weights, and you can plant your elbows on the ground for now to get yourself steady. We're gonna press up and bring them together. You ready? Here we go. Up and together. Up and together. Yes, so just what I thought. When we move forward with this, I can do heavier weights with a traditional press. But for now, let's do 12 right here. 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Now, the way I like to put my weights down is I bring them together, set them down like this. If you were super, super heavy, you might want to go down in weight just a little bit. Here's our second kind of test run. We're going to do a fly. Most people can fly slightly less than they can press. So keep that in mind. So 15s are a little light for me to press. I think they'll be about perfect for the fly, so I'm going to hold on to them. Choose your weight accordingly. In fact, maybe they'll be too much. Who knows? Press it up. Keep those weights together, elbows out. Space. We're going to open up, bring them together. I want you to keep your weights over your chest, not your face. You've got 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, so the 15s are about perfect for me to do the fly with. 5, because I'm starting to struggle here. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, and you can set them down. All right, I'm going to put one down and the other one down. And we're going to move on to a tricep set, and then we're going to go back to those 2 chest sets. We're going to do alternating tricep extensions, laying down. It's one of my favorite moves for triceps. And I've been yelling at you, go heavy, go lighter. So normally I do these with 8s if I'm pushing it, 5s if I'm a little bit nervous how my triceps will do. So today I'm going to try the 8s, okay? So we're going to come back. Have something nearby if you think you might be light or heavy. Just have something close by, and then you can switch it up. You guys have a goat head jabbing into my back. I just threw it out in my gym, which means somebody's going to step on it, track it back in somewhere where it shouldn't be anyways. Okay, weights come up to about shoulder level or slightly higher. Then you're going to bend to 90 degrees. You're going to punch one and then the other, okay? One and then the other. Make adjustments to fit your body. You can go higher like this. You can go lower like this. This is a tricep move. Make it such, okay? We're gonna do 10, and you should be dying. 9, 8, you're gonna see me start to struggle. 7, 6, 5, oh my gosh, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Can I even put my arms down? Oh, that was close. I almost had to just throw the weights. Okay, set it down, set it down. We're going back to our chest press. I can press more than 15s. In fact, I think I'm going to try 25s. So this is our max out chest press. If I am going to put super heavy, the press is where I do it because you can rest your elbows on the ground and press up from the ground, all right? So if you're gonna push it and you're gonna go up beyond, what you think you can, this is a good one to try to push your limits on. All right. Now I moved all that stuff, I'm gonna need it again, right? So, I'm gonna start with my heavy weights on my lap. If you have a kid or a husband or something nearby, you're lucky enough, have them come hand them to you if you're super heavy. So, I just like my weights to be down here, even if they're on the ground, to bring them up instead of out here. Because if you reach and pull, you tear stuff here. It's an easier lift from this position. All right, so here's what I got. Up, the 25s are gonna be a big push for me. So I'm resting my elbows on the ground. I'm gonna push straight up, and I can always just toss them off to the side if I need to, right? You guys ready? We're doing 10 reps. Here we go, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, and then I'm just tossing, right? Okay, that was for sure my true max. That's all I could have done. We're gonna move to a fly. I need to go down for that, I already know. So I'm gonna do 15s for the fly. 15s will still be a push. Let me see how much time we have because I really wanna try to fit in. We'll be able to. I wanna try to fit in a one-arm fly, but not yet. Okay, this is a max out for the fly, but again, I'm going down because my max out for that particular lift is less. So I'm gonna go to 15s, and that'll still be all I can do for about 10 reps. You do the same. Bring them up. 10 reps, here we go, open, and close at chest level. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, you can toss these aside as well, but it's a light enough weight that I'm gonna go here and then set them down, okay? Catch your breath. Last set of tricep extensions. Very similar to those alternating ones that we just did. Slight variation, but you'll need about the same weight that you would need. So if you were good on the last set with your weight, choose that same weight this set. Holy moly, I have noodle arms. Take it on down. You're gonna start with one straight and one bent at 90 degrees. You can adjust where your arms are as we get going. And then I want you to pass them in the middle. So you're switching simultaneously. Now, once you get going, your triceps need to be on fire. Again, subtle variations in where your arms are make a big difference. Some people like their arms higher up overhead. Some people can feel it more if they're lower, you know? Figure out where you need to be. And we are going to do 12. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. All right, be careful setting those weights down. And we have time to do our one arm fly. Okay, so I want to talk you through this. This fly, if you were at your total max and you were like struggling to complete the last few reps, that is awesome. But you might want to go down in weight when we move to a one-arm fly. If you were close to your max, but maybe could have squeaked out a few more reps, you might can stay with the same weight, okay? I am going to attempt to stay with the same weight. So that would be 50. And don't be afraid if you have to go down or up in the middle. I may too. I don't know. Okay, we're going to bring both weights right up at chest level. I'm going to keep my back weight where it's at, bring my front weight, and bring it up. So the balancing of this movement makes it more challenging. You're going to do 12 right here. 12. 11. 10. Oh my gosh, I'm so shaky. 9. What else is new, right? At the end of class. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 2. Last one. 1. Put them down. Okay, catch your breath. Put them down, like totally down. Let your arms rest. Because if you were pushing yourself, your whole body was probably like, by the end, right? Even that arm that is just up here, holding steady, is on fire. So give yourself a second. We're gonna do the other side, and then we have just enough time to do a final max out set of just the chest presses, and then you're done with me today, all right? Those chest presses, especially if you really push the weight, they're gonna work everything. Biceps, chest, triceps even a bit, maybe not your back. All right, other side. Oh, can I do it? I, quite frankly, am not sure. All right, ready, let's get it over with. Open and close. 12. Keep it at chest level. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Bring it down. Get them out of the way. Okay. We're going to take, keeping it straightforward, we're just going to do a max out chest press. The 25s were definitely my ultimate max. So I'm going to try to end class with those 25s as well. You can push off the floor, and I already know I'm just going to be tossing those weights at the end, if I can even get through my 10 reps. So I'll scoot away from my side wall. My husband will be really sad if I toss my weights into the wall. Brayden! Oh, you guys are so lucky. You get to see Brayden today. Brayden, I'm doing really, really heavy weight. Sit right there on that mat, and then this is the last set. You have perfect timing right there. I just don't want to toss these on you. All right, are you cold? Okay, sit down. Okay, guys, get ready. Here you go, buddy. Here's my sweatshirt. You sit right on that mat. This is my final set. Okay, I just don't want to toss the heavy weights on you. It's cold, it'll get warm. Sit right there on that mat, okay? All right, all you guys need to do is 10 reps. If you're like, I gotta get out of here, Erin, you can start now. But heavy, Brayden, you have the perfect timing. Seriously. Okay, let's see if I can do it. We're gonna lay on back. I just wanna pick my weights up from this lower position. So I like to do this. And then we're gonna plant our elbows, because it's quite a heavy weight for me. All right, are you guys ready? 10, here we go. Up. 10, 9, 8, oh my gosh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toss it aside. You did it, Brayden. Oh, that was definitely my true max there at the end, guys. Woo! Give yourself a hug. Open up that chest a bit. And then we'll stand up and do a real quick stretch. If I can get myself off the floor. My arms are too tired, Brayden. Hey, Brayden, is Dad awake?
Oh, he's not in bed.
He's not in bed. I'm gonna do a quick chest stretch for today. Let me know. Did you enjoy working your chest, your biceps, or your triceps more? Did you have a favorite? I don't know, it's always hard for me because I feel like whatever we do at the end just like kicks my butt. I mean, the whole thing does, but by the time your entire body is like exhausted, right? Let's stretch our back here real quick. My back and my rear delts are sore and super tight from Tuesday's workout. And I am attributing it to that seated, remember that band pole like this? Just something a little new. I'm really sore right there. And I think that is why. All right, quick little wrist stretch. Lacey, the biceps were your favorite. I love to hear that. Thank you so much for the feedback, Lacey. Let's do a little stretch for our wrist. Okay, you guys probably know, you've been working out with me for a while. Brayden's right here, he's fine. I'm done. I'm double jointed. So when I do stretches like this, I have to make a conscious effort not to like completely straighten my arm, or everyone at home will be like, all right? So this will give you a nice wrist stretch here, forearm stretch, because you've been holding those heavy weights. But if you completely straighten your arm, you're gonna feel the stretch up through your biceps too. I'm sparing you that. My poor husband, I should have made him come out here. So he comes running out and just busted open the door and looked in, and he's all disheveled, like just got out of bed. I'm sure it looks like this, no shirt, whatever. Opens the door because he was all worried that Brayden came in and interrupted my workout. I could see the worry on his face. Oh, looking in the door. I should have been like, come get him. Made my husband parade himself right here in front of all you guys in his like morning mess. Tessa, you like the chest moves at the end. I love to hear that. Merry Christmas, Lacey. Merry Christmas, Tessa. And Merry Christmas, all you guys who didn't want to comment this morning, or, you know, just don't want to give feedback. You're like, Erin, quit asking me questions. Just let me do the workout. That's fine too. I'm glad you guys are here as well. Enjoy your Christmas holiday, and we will be back for a workout, if you want to join me, on Monday. But enjoy your long weekend and do some stuff that's going to make you feel really good. I'm going to drag my arms and my baby Brayden out of here, and we're going to go inside and get our day going. We'll see you guys soon.